Helen Keating. I'm going to be shopping with you for this hour as well as 10 faves and then Whoosh Beauty and Taya in my third hour shopping with you. But we have an amazing offer. We're going to get you moving. We're going to get you working out so affordably in this incredible space-saving design. So if you don't have a huge extra room in your house for your own workout room, I know I don't, whether you live a college student in a dorm or you live in an apartment, this is the perfect at-home fitness equipment that comes with 8 workouts on high-end beautiful DVDs where you're going to be able to do yoga, you're going to be able to warm up, and you're getting 6 workouts with the DVDs with 8 routines, cardio party, dance party, cardio blast, awesome intervals. Do you want to have those sexy arms, lower body workout, as well as yoga stretch, ab burnout, and super dance, just really fun and easy workouts. Plus, you are getting a chart. I love pictures just to see, okay, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. All the pictures are right here on this chart. We're including that. And we are also including resistance bands. Now, the resistance bands, you hook it on either side, and you can do it on the step side or the jump side, whichever side you want, and then you'll be able to get that resistance, so it's a complete, total workout. I'm going to introduce our special guest for the hour. Her name is Carissa Bielert, and Carissa is not only a new mom, she is a fitness expert and a dietitian. So we're going to be working out and having fun and for the next hour. Now, we're doing a price break. Yeah. So $79.95 is fantastic, as well as 4 FlexPay free shipping. So free shipping and under $20 to get the 8 workouts on the 6 DVDs, the resistance bands, you're gonna get the jump and step, and as well as the chart. So this is, for those of you who want a low impact workout that you can do in the privacy of your own home, if you just kind of want to get moving, this is the piece of equipment for you.
You said it, moving.
Yeah.
Like, this is a challenge for me right now. This is a great cardio routine. And what I'm so excited about, Helen, is that it's not just the trampoline. It is 3 pieces of fitness equipment in one. There's so much versatility. There's so many things you can do, and that's why we just had to include these DVDs with it. They're not extra. It's 8 different workouts you can do included with it. And this is coming from Proform.
Yeah.
So you know Proform from here at HSN. They have been a leader in the fitness industry for 40 years. So this had a lot of time and thought put into it for something that is fun, because as a personal trainer, I hear a lot, I know I need to do cardio, but I get so bored, right? There are people that don't love that steady state cardio. This is fun. You can dance, you can move, and I'm going to show you everything that you get. And I promise.
You were doing this earlier. I didn't know what this was.
I was doing the pony. I didn't know what was happening. You didn't know the pony.
I thought it was like that, that Gangnam Style thing.
I didn't know what that one as well. Like, you can see, you can hop. It's just fun.
Yeah,
right.
I like this one's cute. I was alive when this was in it.
There is no right or wrong way to do this. You said it. It's just about moving. So this is the mini trampoline where you can start. And if you can see our feet, they don't actually even have to leave the trampoline. You don't have to be springing up into the air to get that movement. But this is a really nice, low impact way, because there is no jarring on your body. So your heart rate is up. And I'm going to apologize to everybody listening to me today, because I'm going to be out of breath a lot, but I'm excited because I know I'm getting a great workout too. So this is where we're starting, the mini trampoline. But this is the jump and step. So when you're ready to step, all you do, flip it over. We've got this really nice, large, textured surface. This is a 2x2 step. So it's actually bigger than the steps you might see in class. Those go, the kind of half of this. This is a really big step. If you can see my foot on it, it's got all this space around it. Steps are so popular because they're so effective. They're so easy to use.
Right.
It's a great class. And then Helen, you're showing the third part of it. So we've got the trampoline, we've got the step, but look, resistance bands that come with it too. So now you are able to not only get a great cardio workout, not only able to tone your legs with steps, full body resistance training.
Yep.
You're gonna be sore after this one, Helen.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to it. I want that. That means I did something. 3 great fitness products in one. This is a steal of a deal. Textured step platform with a no-slip grip. Heavy-duty mini trampoline provides incredible rebound capacity, and the adjustable lane resistance bands engage your upper body while you bounce or while you just stand there like I am. It's a 350-pound weight capacity. 250, what did I say? 250, thank you. A 250-pound weight capacity, stainless steel frame, rubber floor grips, space-saving design, foam grip handled bands, and the space-saving design, Carissa, I think is one of the things. I mean, I lived in an apartment in New York City for 15 years or something like that. And having, you know, I didn't want to, you know, go running in New York City in the middle of the night, or maybe you're watching, Kristen and I were talking about this before the show. If you watch my shows, maybe you're like me, a shift worker. I go to work and I start getting ready at 11 at night and I get out at, you know, 5, 6 in the morning. So if you, even if you belong to a 24-hour gym, then maybe you don't feel like driving to a gym at 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe you're a little nervous. This is safe in the privacy of your own home. You're able to work out. And again, the step classes were so effective. But however, the gyms that are 24 hours in the middle of the night, they don't have group classes.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can just do your own class.
Yeah, so I want to really highlight how safe and durable this is. So if you're watching thinking, a trampoline, you know, really, this is from Proform. We are a leader in the fitness industry. So like you said, it's got a textured platform right here. So it's very safe and secure for your feet. I'm actually gonna tilt it up so you can see.
Yeah.
We've got these rubber floor grips that are gonna help keep your floor safe, keep it nice and sturdy. So you'll see those grips right here. When I flip it over to the trampoline side, what I wanna point out is, this is not your backyard trampoline. It's not springs. We're not shooting you in the air to do gymnastics. So it's bungee based. So basically what it's doing is it's helping you rebound and reduce impact. You can see my hand, that's my hand. It's very large, it's 2 by 2. So it's a nice sturdy surface. And then on both sides, we have these little grooves right here. That's where you're gonna hook the resistance bands. And I'm gonna show you right now. I am a huge advocate of strength training alongside your cardio. A lot of women just do cardio, and that's great, but to really transform your body, you do wanna do that strength training. So you're just gonna clip these bands. These are adjustable, so no matter your height, these are gonna work for you. And what I like about the clip is that it helps you feel even more secure. So sometimes when you have that resistance band, you don't really know how to get it right on both sides. This is steady, this is secure, and now I can do my favorite move, the squat.
Oh, I didn't know that was your favorite.
That's my favorite. I know, I snuck that one on you, but
that's really kind of funny because that's my least favorite.
Your least favorite. Okay, you want to know how to make it your favorite? Think about how many calories you burn when you squat. So think about a muscle size. The bigger the muscle, the more calories you burn when you use it.
Okay, now it's my favorite.
So a bicep's only this much muscle, right? But a squat is everything. And by using these bands, I don't know how many of you might feel uncomfortable going to the gym and trying to get near all those big men doing squats. Right. This is at home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a full body workout. You really can't get that with any other piece of equipment.
Yeah, no full face of makeup required, no you know, cute outfit. You can just, you know, throw on. I mean, I've gotten up in the morning, worked out in my pajamas because I just don't even feel like.
Yeah, you just need to get a little bit. And some of those DVDs like we're talking about, there's 8 different DVDs. They're 10 minutes.
10 minutes,
so
I love that.
10-minute workouts. So many different exercises you can do. I know we get so, you know, excited doing the different exercises, but this is the video to show you how fun, and I kind of want to go through, if we can, and tell you about those different DVDs. Is that okay?
I would love that. Let's go over here.
So if we come over here, I know we're watching a montage of some of them. I want working out to be fun.
Yeah.
I don't want you to dread it. I don't want it to be boring. So if you're looking at these DVDs, look at all the different things you guys can do. We've got the cardio party, and that's the goal, is just to get your heart pumping, get those endorphins going, burn those calories. So with this one, you've got the cardio blast, which is a true blue, great cardio workout utilizing the step and the trampoline. Awesome intervals. Have you heard about interval training?
Yes, I actually heard that you burn a lot more calories by doing something, bursts of something in a short period of time.
Exactly, so this incorporates that. So you're gonna do 20 seconds of work, and then you rest for 10 seconds.
Okay.
So that's what that workout takes you through. These workouts were created by certified personal trainers. There's music going, they really keep you going.
And then 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, everybody.
Yep, on the break time, it's 10 minutes. But dance party. How many of you have gone to the classes at the gym, the dance classes, that are so much fun? This combines Latin dance, this combines hip hop and ballet into a great workout. And that's just one DVD.
Yeah.
This DVD is gonna target our problem areas, your sexy arms like we're talking about, your legs, so it's 2 different workouts there, really telling you what to do, because it is hard when you get a new piece of equipment to know what to do and to make sure you're doing it with proper form. Well, we've given you the DVDs that are fun and are gonna get you there, and then the 10-minute workouts, 10-minute ab burnout, 10 minutes super dance, and then the yoga stretch, which I'm so excited because I even have a hard time getting to a yoga class because it is a different gym. It's a different price. It's on their schedule. Yoga is so good for the mind, for the spirit, and it helps you feel so good. And now you have a DVD that goes along with the same piece of equipment that can tighten and tone your tush, tighten your arms all together, and this is included. I think that's amazing.
Right, and you're seeing all the DVDs up on your screen right now, that all the workouts, the 8 full workouts that you're getting, and that comes right along with it. And also, if you're somebody who wants to get to be more limber, and this is going to help you with stretching, if maybe those blocks that Chris was telling me about that you have in yoga class to help you if you can't quite reach the floor. Like if you can't touch your toes, maybe you can, you can touch this. So again, it's really for kind of like that middle step. By the way, if you're picking this up and we're getting a bit of a hold right now, so Express Automated Ordering, stay on the line and tell us why you're picking this up. What are your goals? I know a lot of times we say around the first of the year, we do like that New Year's resolution. Now it's back to school and you're like, well, wait a minute, what happened to that 6 months ago? Now we're coming into fall. For me, I'm thinking fall fashion. I want to look great in all my clothes. I want everybody to be healthy. So whatever your motivation, I want you to rededicate yourself, to feeling better, to being healthy. And for $20 in free shipping, we'd love to send this to you. You're not going to be alone either. 8 workouts. I think this is the most workouts we've ever done. And these are all beautiful, professional, fantastic DVDs. I've seen them. They're really motivating. And the other thing, Carissa, if I'm at home watching the DVDs and there's something that I feel like, okay, that's a little bit maybe going too fast or something, you can just do it at your own pace.
Exactly. That's what I love about having it in your home. We've got the 2 different sides. So most of us have seen a step class. So this is a very comfortable, very secure base. Even if you can't step all the way up, if you can just put your foot up. You know, you can always modify this exercise to where you are, but it's gonna grow with you. Then as you grow, okay, then we're doing our basic step. We're stepping. Now we're doing our basic step. We're getting that step in. Then as we wanna move on, we can do a step and then we can elevate our back leg. Step up, elevate that back leg and back down. So now we're working balance. Do you feel your core being engaged now?
I felt my butt being engaged
You
right there.
felt your butt being engaged. So
Can I say butt on TV?
Can we say butt?
Yeah, I can say that.
So
okay.
what's funny about this is, my husband and I own a gym, so we have a lot of fitness products, and now that I'm a new mom, I have a 14-month-old.
I know.
I used to work out in the gym 3 times a week. Now I can get there 1.
Yeah.
So I'm having to work out at home a lot more. And when we got this at home, my husband was like a kid. He was like, ooh. And I was like, what? He's like, this is going to work your butt. So my husband was excited for the butt workout portion of this. But a step is the #1 piece of equipment that we use in our gym to help tighten and tone your tush. Because as you're creating that off balance, as you put weight on one leg, you're really engaging that glute and forcing it to work. The possibilities with this, and I want to make sure I'm even, are endless. So ladies, if the thighs, if the glute are the problem area for you, think about everything you can do here. Your inner and outer thighs, and those machines at the gym that ladies are always on that have you sit and your legs go in and out.
My favorite.
Yeah, well look, go to the side, put your foot to the side, and as a beginner, all you're gonna do is squat down. Because you're off balance, you have a shorter range of motion here, which is gonna make it easier for beginners, but you're targeting the outer and inner thigh.
Yeah, and that's it's not hard to do at all.
No, so and then as you grow, you can squat and then step up, and squat and step up.
Okay,
so
I don't know if I want to do that.
Put your weight on your heel, put your weight in your heel, put your butt back like you're sitting in a chair, engage your core, up. Sit in that chair and up, right? And these are the things the DVD is gonna teach you, and then you can go back to the same one where you started. Now you're gonna have one really sore leg and one that's not so sore.
I'm going to go on the other side, make it even.
So this is why I love this piece of equipment, because these are things that on a treadmill, you're just gonna walk. Some people I know get really, really bored just walking on a treadmill, and that's okay. With the DVDs, you've got an endless possibility because you've got this step. Textured step. It's 2 by 2, so it is not a small step like in the gym. It is very secure. It's a fixed height. You've got the adjustable resistance bands, and as you flip it over, now we're talking. Now we're having fun because we've got the mini trampoline. It's bungee based. It's got a nice give here, and for those of you just watching, didn't see us before, if you have any knee issues, if you have any hip issues where you can't jump on the hard ground, this is absorbing that impact. So even as I make little baby jumps, you don't have to leave the tramp to get the workout that you're looking for. Just move those little tiny baby jumps. Even walking in place. You can simply walk in place on this trampoline. So you want to do a little workout on here?
No, I'm just going to dance to my own little crazy music in my head.
That's what's so fun about it. But I love all the different moves you can do. I was a ballerina and a gymnast growing up. So
I wasn't.
One of our, well, that's okay, but in one of our dance workouts,
I was very funny growing up.
You're very funny as an adult.
I was not a gymnast.
So that's good that that's continued.
Yeah.
But do you know what first position is?
Yes, I do, actually.
So what you can do, and this is a very fun one I love, the first position jump. So just jump and up.
Okay.
So now you're a ballerina. Do you feel graceful?
I guess so.
But it works your legs. So there's so many different things you can do, from the first position jumps to the monkey dance. Maybe that's more your style.
Yes, that's definitely my style.
Jump and snap. So it's very fun, and there's all of these dance moves that we're gonna take you through in the cardio workouts, the DVD, so you don't have to remember this. But if you just get on it for 5 minutes a day and just move. Or even walk. Like I said, you can walk on here if you do have a knee or hip problems, and that impact of you just walking on the ground is hard for you. Just walk. And then when you're ready for something different, because if you get bored easily, flip it over. And now you've got your full step. Now you've got a firm surface on to step, to tighten that tush, to just keep that movement going. It's all possible right here with the ProForm Jump and Step.
I love that. And you know, you can do whatever you want to do. Under $20 to get home and free shipping and handling. My favorite thing about this is how much it's a space saver. You think about fitness equipment that you bring into your home to do cardio with. Let's be honest, it might be like a big machine or something that's you got to find a room for it. This, I mean, it's so lightweight. You can just pick it up and put it in anywhere.
Very lightweight, yeah.
You know, you can store it on its side. You can put it in a laundry room. I mean, you take it out, you use it, and it doesn't take away a room in your house.
Exactly.
Some fitness equipment takes away one of the rooms of your house, and a lot of us don't have houses where we can do that. So for under $20 in free shipping, which by the way, less than a membership for a gym. So after the first couple months, and if you if you do this instead of a gym membership, it'll obviously pay for itself, but I'll tell you how it really pays for itself is when you have better health, it's much cheaper to be healthy than it is to not be healthy. Think of all the things that happen to people as they age that are very expensive with bad health. I mean, you think about that. If you really want to save money, take care of yourself and be healthy. And it's any age. You know, my mom is in her mid-80s and, is shopping and going all over the place. My boyfriend's mom is almost 70. She's a surfer, paddleboarder. Yeah, she writes for paddleboarding magazines and stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter age, you just got to keep moving.
It's about life quality, right?
Yeah.
It's putting those years in your life, and all you hear is, you've got to be more active, you've got to move. Well, what if you just don't know what to do? Maybe it's so hot outside, you cannot simply go outside and walk. As Helen was saying, this is a really great price for this product, and think, you're getting this and 8 different workout DVDs. So we are telling you what to do. We are showing you how to do it, and it's fun. We've got music going. You've got the ability to step. I mean, step classes have been so popular in gyms for how long? Right? It has been so many years that people
I'm trying to remember when that first, 20, 30 years.
They're so effective, all the different ways. And it's just a simple movement. I mean, we've been walking. My 14-month-old just started walking, but she's been walking, we've been doing this our whole life. So it's really easy and fun. And I love that it comes from ProForm, like you were saying, because they're a leader in fitness. You know them here on HSN, and they worked really hard to develop a product that they said, what can we do for those people who the treadmill doesn't fit in their house?
Yes.
Or they're not into steady state cardio. This is it. It's 3 products in one. The rebounding mini trampoline, that very large 2x2 step, and don't forget the resistance bands. So it's a textured step platform with a no-slip grip. So if you have any concern about the stability, it's got a no-slip grip. It is a 250-pound weight capacity.
That's hard to say at 2:15 in the morning. No slip grip.
Stainless steel frame. Again, the rubber floor grips, and like you said, the space-saving design, which under the bed, behind the couch, it's all right there. Helen's still dancing. You know what? Stop you from dancing.
I'm like, just because I'm like still throwing it everything right now. Okay, so what I really want you to see is the value of this. So let's say you're just in the market to get the coolest DVDs that you're gonna play in the privacy of your own home, and you're just gonna have your own little dance party. Look what you're getting. You're getting 8 workouts. Now keep in mind, these aren't like 4.5-hour workouts. 10 minutes is a good workout to get, great toned arms, abs, lower body, cardio. So you're getting 10 of these workouts. And also, so here's what you're getting. The 6 DVDs have 8 routines. Cardio party, dance party, cardio blast, awesome intervals. You get total target, which is sexy arms and back, and lower body heat, break time.
That's what you're feeling.
A yoga stretch, ab burnout, and super dance. Okay, so what would you pay just for the DVDs? You're also getting a chart, which is going to show you a lot of extra. We haven't even gotten have it to it. Yeah, and I would turn it around, except it's glued to the thing up here. Okay, and then we're also getting resistance bands. Now, if you go to a fitness store and you say, I'd like to purchase some fitness bands, you're going to get something that they're going to say, all right, well, you step on them, or you attach them to a door or something. You're getting the jump and step, and you can have it either on the jump side or the step side, and they come on and off. They have that dog leash collar that you just pop them on and pop them off, and then you're good to go. Now, you can just play your favorite music on your Bose Bluetooth, and then get on your jump and step and then just move the way I've been moving. You don't even have to watch the DVDs, but it really truly is something for everybody. Now I'm gonna tell you something else. This is the only airing of the day. We have now left 1,400. So we have 1,400 of these, and this is the only airing of today. Because let's face it, price break, 20 bucks to get home, free shipping. We didn't have enough to do more presentations. We just got this back in stock. So get it home, 100% money back guarantee. You're not even risking anything because we're paying for the shipping to send it to your house. We want you to be our happy, healthy customer. So $19.99 on any major credit card. We're gonna send it out to you, and then you're gonna start having fun 10 minutes a day. Clothes are gonna start fitting you better. You're gonna have a little bit more energy when the grandkids come over, when you and your husband go for that, walk or go on that vacation. You're gonna be able to have that more energy, and I feel like working out elevates my mood too.
It does, and it gives you, again, like you said, energy with those endorphins. So it doesn't take a long time to get a cardio workout, especially if you're using that trampoline sign. But I did want to show you before we go through another quick workout. This is one of the 2 adjustable resistance bands that you're gonna get. I want to point out it has a comfortable foam handle, so it's really easy to hold right here, and then also it's adjustable. So if you see in here where we can adjust this rope, if you are shorter, if you are taller, you can actually change the length of it, which is going to change the resistance and help it fit for everyone. So like you said, all you need to do to put it on is just clip, and it is really strong and secure right here on this clip. So now you don't have to worry about it flinging and hitting you in the face. It's really strong and secure. And I am a huge advocate, especially for women, of using resistance training. You're not gonna bulk up, but what you are gonna see are those definition and that tightness in your body. Your weight may stay the same, but when you start resistance training, the shape of your body changes. So let's talk about sexy arms, right? Wide stance, and let's just do some bicep curls. So bring them up and then slowly back down. So now we're working on our arms. If you want a little challenge, if you want a little core work, you can even do it on one leg. So try to bring that one leg up. Now we're activating our leg. Now I love sexy shoulders, right?
Okay.
We're getting to the end of summer season, but just lift your arms out and do it slowly. The slower you do it, the more burn you're gonna get. Do you feel it when you do it nice and slow? With the resistance bands, it challenges you on the way up. But also if you go slowly, it challenges you on the way down because you want to just kind of spring it down. But if you're using it and really working those muscles, you can engage your core. If you don't like sit-ups, engage your core while you're standing as well. You can even bit rows. Triceps, if you have the turkey arm when you wave, bring your arms back and straighten them out. So straighten those arms back. Again, this is going to help you tighten and tone your arms. Very easy to do, and it's guided in our Sexy Arms workout in the DVD. Then we talked about the squats. I know they weren't your favorite. I love to target the outer thighs because I think that's a real area that a lot of us are self-conscious about, especially myself. So there's something called the curtsy squat, and this is great for that. You're gonna keep one leg set, the other leg's gonna kind of go back in a curtsy. Yep, and then back up. So you can hold these here. They're gonna give you a little bit of stability, a little bit of balance, and then back up. So do you feel it on that outer thigh again?
I do.
Yeah, and these are exercises that you wouldn't think to do. You can do both sides if you want. But this is really, again, engaging our core. Ladies, it's tightening and toning your rear. And it's at home. There's not a lot of piece of fitness equipment that you can say, I got a great cardio workout. I tighten my tush, I tone my arms, and I work my abs out all in one. And then my favorite squat. Just gonna throw them in so I don't have to work out later today. We're sitting in a chair, pushing our butt back, putting our weight into our heels, and as we stand up, we tighten our tush and tighten our stomach right here. You can do it without the armbands too if you're just starting. I would put my hands right here in a prayer position, sit down, and then back up. And down, and then back up. And this is all happening on the step. It's just one of the 3 different ways you can work out here on the jump and step. Are you praying I'm done training? You're like, please don't make me do any more squats.
Stop making me work out now.
So do you want me to give you a break and I'll send our models through a little bit of a jump routine?
Oh yes, is that my hint to get off? Okay, yes.
So we're gonna flip it over.
Absolutely.
We'll bring back Mary Kate. She's over there getting a sip of water.
Yes.
So what is so fun about this is the trampoline aspect of it, and that's a great cardio workout. I am not kidding. This is a low impact workout that in just about 30 seconds, you're going to feel the burn. So, you ladies ready? I want to thank Mary Kate and Sandy and Endon. They are having so much fun with us this morning. Okay, we're gonna start with our baby bounce, ladies. So baby bounce, you can snap those fingers. Notice my feet aren't jumping. You know, I'm not having to get a lot of air to get the cardio going, just bouncing back and forth, bouncing back and forth. Then we're gonna take on our boxer move, the jump rope. So again, my feet aren't leaving the platform. They're not bouncing into the air. I'm just using that rebound and that low impact to get a great cardio workout. So I am gonna jump. I'm gonna do 3 jumps and 3 punches. Are you ready, ladies? Okay, ready, and jump, 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 and punch, punch, punch. One more time, jump, 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 and punch, punch, punch. Recover, right? How was that? This is good? All right, so we're gonna do one more. We're gonna have a little dance fun, because I know Helen likes to dance. We're gonna do the monkey, okay? This is not a technical dance term. We're gonna bring our arms up and snap and jump. Snap, jump, speed it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then add our twist. So twist, twist, monkey, monkey, twist, twist, monkey, monkey, twist, twist, monkey, monkey, recover. Good job, ladies. So as you guys can see, it doesn't mean when we say trampoline that to get a workout, you need to be springing through the air and doing athletic leaps. It's just moving. And it's a really natural movement when you get on it and you have music playing. This is movement, and that's what fitness is. It's moving more today than you did yesterday. So if you can find a fun piece of equipment like this to bring into your home that you're gonna look forward to doing, I highly encourage that. And I so believe in what Proform does. And that's why I'm so happy they gave you the 8 workout DVDs, because you're not a personal trainer. You don't always know what to do, but having those DVDs is kind of a way of coaching you through the process. Proform will be with you every step of the way, whether you love the dance cardio, you love that Latin dance, you can see the videos right there, or ballet, you like ballet like me, you can do that. There's yoga included. We all need sometimes that Zen moment, and I have a hard time finding a yoga class that fits my busy schedule, especially with a 14-month-old. So a 10-minute yoga workout with my jump and step is perfect for me. And then abs. You know, ab work is great too on the jump and step. So I'm a huge advocate of bringing fitness into your home, making it work for you, and then making it fun. Are you ladies having fun? Yeah. Are you ladies tired? No? Okay, they want to keep going, so we're having a great time.
I'll do some talking now. You know, by the way, I don't know if you recognize Mary Kate, who's one of our fashion models here at HSN. I'm glad that she's joining us over here in the fitness world. And Mary Kate, of course, I will see you on the runway soon with your adorable figure, because you've been working out. And I love the idea that what you're doing is the strength training, a little cardio to tone up. You know, we all come in different shapes and sizes, but what we want to be is healthy, and we want to be fit, and you know, we want to do it affordably. So maybe if you're watching right now, I know it's late at night on the West Coast, very early in the morning over here on the East Coast, but maybe you're like me, maybe you know, you're up all night, whether you're a shift worker, maybe you have a new baby, maybe you're just somebody that doesn't sleep great, and then you've tried joining that 24-hour gym, but you're nervous to go out in the middle of the night at 2, 3 in the morning. You're like, I'm kind of scared to do that. You don't want to go running in the middle of the night. Have a piece of fitness equipment in your home, nice and safe, so that you can just watch the DVDs and do the workout, or just play some music and then just start moving. That's all fitness is working out and moving. It's just moving.
Moving more today than you did yesterday. So if you love to watch your favorite TV program, take the step. Pick it up, you guys. It's so light. Like, I'm not exaggerating how light it is. Take it. Put it right in your living room. It's got a big surface, and just do this. Ready? You've got a favorite TV program. You love watching Helen's 10 faves. 10 minutes during 10 faves, just step like this. And if you're saying, you know what, I'm not even ready for that, just tap your foot. Tap. Tap. If you are doing this for 10 minutes.
Yes, we should call it 10 faves workout.
10 faves workout.
And you know what? Each
faves.
product is 5 minutes, so you could do it for 2 products.
Yeah. And there
One product, take a break,
you can
and then
rebound
do it, or odd numbers of products and even numbers, so that you don't even have to do the whole hour.
All you have to just go is wherever you need to be. If you, like me, and you have a baby and you're saying, okay, I don't want to make any noise because my baby is sleeping. I'm going to take this as far away from my baby, and I'm going to set it on the ground, and I'm going to do my workout. You know, that's all it takes, is moving more, and it's such a fun piece of equipment. Step classes, hugely popular in the gym.
Right. I love what you just said about quiet, because I just got a set of Bluetooth headphones here at HSN, and in the middle of the night, like, everybody in my house sleeps at a different time than I do, so you can just have your music in your ear privately, and this is the quietest workout. This is quieter than a treadmill or elliptical. Super quiet, because little mouse.
Yeah, I mean,
let's
talk about, you know, we're on the
I was doing a character, Chris. I was doing the mouse working out. You did the monkey, I'm doing the mouse.
Doing the mouse. But look, I just wanted to show you too the trampoline side. So it is not that you think about middle school gym, that trampoline, you know, It's a bungee.
Is that what we're calling it, middle school gym?
Okay. It's a bungee down here, so it's not a spring. You know, you're not expected to be flinging through the air like a trampoline competition, but it's absorbing impact. And I don't have to actually jump to get the benefit, but you're right. So, I mean, how quiet is this?
Very quiet.
Except for us gabbing and snapping and dancing, though, it is very quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I also like that it is versatile enough that if you've got different fitness levels in the same home, that you can do different things. I mean, you can really get that lower body, you know, squats, and you can even have free weights and doing that. You know, you can really amp it up. But if you've got somebody like myself that just likes to, you know, maybe move for 20 minutes, just keep a nice heart rate going for cardiovascular health, then this is for you as well. You know, low impact,
yeah.
Super low impact.
Less than a treadmill impact.
Yes.
Actually.
Yep,
and you can just step, you can just walk. Now, Helen, you've done pro form shows before, right? You've done the treadmill.
Eight years.
Have you ever been this out of breath walking on the treadmill?
No, I think this is a little bit more of a workout. It's kind of getting my heart rate. And I'm also going to say that I think I could do this for 10 minutes and I'd get more of a workout than doing.
Yeah, so that's what's so great about it. Is a little more intense, but it doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be. And of those DVDs, like we said, you are getting 8 workouts on 6 DVDs. Some of them are 10-minute workouts. So if you just have 10 minutes, and a lot of times in my day, that's all I have, I want to feel good. I don't want to get to the end of the day, because as we get busy, if we said, I'm going to work out today, and we get to the end of the day and we haven't, we feel down on ourselves, right? We're like, oh, another day.
I didn't get to
it. I didn't meet my fitness goals.
Yeah.
But if you can, like I said, just 10 minutes of bouncing, of stepping on that step. Maybe you just do 10 bicep curls and 10 shoulder raises.
Yes.
Those are different exercises.
I have an idea. Every time my 16-year-old asks me for money, I can get on this and I can work out. I would lose like 20 pounds in a week, because that like is probably an hour a day.
Yeah, but she asks for money.
Yes,
and then if she really wants the money, you make her get on.
Right.
And then jump.
Yeah, exactly.
How bad do you want it, right? How bad do you want this?
Exactly.
So I want to talk a little bit, though. We've been talking about cardio, which is an amazing way to lose weight, to kind of stay in health. But what about our mental health, right?
Yes, what about it?
How we feel?
What about my mental
health?
What about my mental health?
So yoga is a great way. A lot of people swear by yoga to help kind of calm them, help them stretch. We actually have a workout DVD for yoga with the step. So one of the great things about it is if you are someone who's not very flexible, you know, and you want to kind of get that stretching on, put your foot up on it. And that's a great way to start stretching, start that yoga, elongate your muscles, because working out is great, but what's equally important are those rest days.
Yes.
That moment to take for yourself. So the warrior pose, this is not the warrior pose, I'm gonna get in that right now. Great yoga pose, but for some people it's too intense. And I'm gonna come to the side so you can see it a little better. I'm actually gonna use this to elevate my foot, which is gonna make the stretch less intense. So my warrior pose, instead of being as intense and strain in here, I've now made it a little bit easier to kind of get that warrior pose in. And this is a pose I do every morning with my daughter. She doesn't do it quite yet, but she sees mommy stretching, and it's kind of a way for me to wake up and ease into my day. Also, because it's a raised platform, some of us used to be able to touch our toes. We can't touch our toes anymore, and that's okay, but using the platform is a way to help kind of keep stretching down, and it gives you that stability. If you've ever been to a yoga class, they give you those blocks. It's kind of the same idea. So even touch stepping on it here and stretching over.
Right.
Are a great way to do that. And then this is a workout too if you're saying, I'm not gonna remember that. It's okay.
It's on the DVD.
We're sending you the DVD. You don't have to remember it all either, but I just wanna show you the versatility and all the different things you get.
I agree with that 100%. Now, when you get this home, you know, don't put any pressure on yourself. Like a couple minutes a day,
Yes.
What I really like is how affordable it is. So under $20 in free shipping and handling, it's already on its way to you. You get 100% money back guarantee. This total is $79.95. So for any reason you're not absolutely in love with the jump and step, then, or the step and jump, whichever way you're looking at it, then you get 100% of your money back. But you know, you're looking at it right here. Look how small the footprint is. You don't have to go, where is the plug to plug it in my house? No plug, nowhere. And it's also really, really quiet, so that when when you're working out and you're stepping on it, you're not going to wake up the whole house. So I really love that about it as well. 447-574. This is the one and only only presentation of the day.
Yes.
We do not have enough to do, 20 presentations all during the day. And also, I'm going to tell you, we don't have fitness shows coming up. Usually, January, everybody makes that New Year's resolution. We have them all the time. Guess what? You need to be fit all year round. So this is really important to let you know that this is one of the only specials that we're doing, the only show of the day with the Jump and Step mini trampoline and step platform.
Yeah, and as you guys know, I'm a registered dietitian too, and so one of the things I see is that back to school season is also almost as popular as New Year's resolution time for setting those goals, and it's because you've had the summer off, your schedule has been different, but when you get to back to school season, that's a really good time for you guys to kind of hone in and get back into that
And your
routine.
kids are in school, so you might have more time for yourself.
So you would get this now, you would get it home right in time to start that, and you could say, okay, on Monday I'm gonna do one of those workout DVDs.
Right.
Maybe the first time I only get through 5 minutes. I want to tell you a secret. Sometimes I do the workout DVDs and I only get through 10 minutes. Don't feel daunted like I have to accomplish this.
Somebody starts crying, whether it's your baby or your husband.
Yes, just start the DVD. It is fun. My favorite is the dance cardio because those classes in the gym where you're dancing, you're moving like we were doing here. There's no right or wrong way to dance.
Right.
The steps and the exercises, yes. So when you're dancing, you're just moving as you just saw on the DVD there. So get this home. When your kids go back to school, I'm going to flip mine over to get on the trampoline side to show you that. The Jump and Step. It's all about movement. So if you just want to dance and be silly and move around, even if you're not a good dancer, it's okay. No one's watching because you're at home, because maybe you were a little nervous to go to those classes at the gym because you have like those super dancers, but at home you can just move. You burn calories by moving. Your body does not know that you're not technically moving in the right way. If those feet are moving, if your hips are going, you can lose weight because you're burning more calories than you did the day before. And that's really what weight loss is. It's an equation. It's burn more than you
and it's also consistency, Carissa.
Consistency,
I know you taught me that the last time we worked together, because you can't just work out once a year. It's better to do 5 minutes a day than work out once a month for an hour.
And then, exactly. So if you can bring it in your own home, and that helps you get consistency, if it's comfortable, the 2 C's, right? Consistency and comfort. If you have if you have joint problems, we're just stepping here. We're not jumping. You can jump, and I love to use it as a really intense jumping workout sometimes, but if you're a beginner, that's okay. Just step, just move. Get those feet going back and forth. If you work a job, like Helen said, where it's not safe for you to be outside when you're off work, or if it's, to be honest, it's too hot.
Yes,
right now,
it is so hot here, yes.
All I'm doing right here, I can put on my favorite show, and just step and move. And this actually it's engaging my outer thighs, my inner thighs, and if you stand correctly with great posture and move those arms, you can actually engage your abs as well and your obliques.
I know, and you know what? I also feel very, very stable. It's, and this is a close-up of my little feet right now. and it's like, I'm just going back and forth. You see that my feet aren't flying up in the air. I'm just kind of go back and forth, shifting my weight, but I really feel it. I mean, you can hear me kind of being out of breath a little bit. This is a challenge, I think. You will not be talking the entire time you're working.
Unless if you wanted to, more power to you. But I also wanted to show you talked about that, so I can put my feet together, as you see, but if I put my feet wide, I just want you to see the space in this. I'm 5'9". My feet are a wonderful size 8.5, so you can see the space that's available on it. And I also want to point out that it is a bungee-driven trampoline, so it is not a spring trampoline like your kids might have in the backyard. So don't expect it to be jumping and flinging you into the air. It's just more of a rebounder, of an impact absorber. And then as I flip it over, I also want to show you it has these little nodules right here that are going to help protect your floors. As I flip it over, holds up to 250 pounds. It is textured here, so it's going to help keep your foot nice and safe and stable. I do recommend that you wear shoes when you do it at home. That's going to be the best for stability, but it is a 2-foot by 2-foot platform. I've got both of my hands on it. It is bigger than the platform you will find at a gym. It is bigger than the platform you will find in a typical step class. Then don't forget, it comes with these, but wait, there's more, with the armbands. And so that's the way that you can transform not only cardio, but a full body workout.
Full body workout. Now, if you're just tuning in, I want to go over everything that you're going to be getting today, because you're saying, oh, I'm so excited to get the Jump and Step. Guess what else you're getting? You're getting an entire library of workout DVDs. You're getting 8 different workouts, the cardio party, the total target. You're getting, yoga stretch, ab burnout. You're getting lower body heat. You're getting sex sexy arms and back, awesome intervals. You're getting the entire library of workout DVDs here today, plus you are getting resistance bands. So this is not extra. See at the bottom of the screen it says with resistant bands and 6 workout DVDs. Not you. If you add a little more money to it, you get that. You're getting that. We're sending that to your home. You're getting the reversible step deck that doubles as a mini trampoline with the bungee spring system, plus the 2 detachable resistance cords, 6 workout DVDs, and by the way, there's 8 workouts on the 6 workout DVDs. That's just the physical number of discs that you're getting. And then you're getting an exercise chart, which has a front and a back with very clear pictures of all the exercises that you can do. And you're getting all that for under $20 and free shipping and handling with 4 flexible payments. That's any major credit card. You can call HSN right now, the number on your screen. You could have never bought anything from HSN in the 39 years we've been on live TV in 100 million homes. This could be the very first, this could be the big day. So call that number, or if you have a computer, go to hsn.com and then in the search put in 447-574. 447-574. You're doing some sort of adorable dance that I can't focus. I don't know what's happening, but it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's like a little monkey and a bunny.
It's your monkey mouse combo.
It's a monkey mouse bunny. It's like we've created this new thing and it's so adorable that I can't stand it.
Because there's no wrong.
There's no wrong.
You know, what I want to point out with
She's
this
so cute.
is that if you have watched HSN before and you've seen our shows where we're talking about how important exercise is and we're on an elliptical, we're on a treadmill and you're sitting there going, I know that I need to work out, but that's not for me. I get really bored. Maybe this is your aha moment. Maybe you're saying, you know what, working out can be fun, and I didn't think there was a piece of equipment that fit in my home where I could work out my arms and my legs and do my cardio. Maybe you thought you had to get one of those big kind of cable machines. Well, you don't. It's all possible here. And about those DVDs, Pro-Form worked really hard on those DVDs. They are fun. They are created by certified personal trainers, and they have music to them. They are encouraging you. So if you like to work out with a friend, but you can't always get to the gym to meet that friend, or you like those classes, but they're too expensive and they don't work on your schedule, this is the alternative to bringing it into your home. Move with the music, and like we said before, you don't have to do the whole DVD.
Oh, you know, that's a really good point, because I was looking into this gym where they had classes. It was more than $79.95 for 1 month.
Yeah.
1 month. You're getting that for forever in your home to do as much as you want.
And then if the phone rings on your way out the door, you've just missed your class.
Oh, yeah.
You're never, you know, we're on your schedule.
The baby cries, the phone rings. You're 100% right about that.
We are putting it on your schedule. Plus, I love this DVD down here, 10-minute workout. So you've got 10 minutes for your abs, 10-minute yoga, and then a 10-minute cardio blast. On this one, I don't know if you've heard of Tabata, but it is an interval style workout where it goes by so fast, because I can get bored working out too. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and you're going to repeat that. We're going to guide you through that. Your workout will fly by.
Oh, that sounds good.
5-7 minutes, you're like, I'm done, I'm good, I feel great, I'm proud of myself, I did my workout.
Yeah, my producer calls me the squirrel because I have such a low attention span. But I think I can focus for 10 seconds. Yep, I'm hearing yep, that's her.
Yep.
But yeah, I love that idea.
I also want to point out the exercise chart. So like I said, we're going to guide you to the DVDs, but if you want to see, it's organized by category here. So if you're looking for yoga, even Pilates, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different yoga and Pilates moves you can do here. Up on the top, this is our lower body workout. So much versatility you can do here. And then these are your armbands. So I'm going to head back over to the machine, get ready to do a little bit more exercise.
By the way, we have our final 15 minutes in the show. So final 15 minutes. So I really encourage you, and 15 minutes is the only show of the day. When this show is over, I've got 10 faves next. I've got Whoosh Beauty and Taya in the hour after that. So if you really want to get, if you want to get going, you've got 15 more minutes to pick yours up. Under $20 on FlexPay and free shipping and handling. I think I'm going to be working out now, right?
We got to turn the music up for you. So, and I just want to commend you, Helen. You are doing such a great job working out. I know you have 3 hours of shows. Isn't Helen a great sport, guys? She's having so much fun.
And I'm not going to sweat, so that when I continue on for another 2 hours, my face looks like I'm
gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
like
you look
I'm
fantastic.
willing myself not to sweat up here.
So we got our music up. We're on our trampoline, and we're just doing our snap and step. So we're snapping and stepping. Next, we're gonna do our jump rope. I don't love to jump rope because I get caught up in it.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little imaginary jump rope.
Okay.
Your feet don't even have to leave the tramp. You're just bouncing with your knees. And then if you wanna jump, bounce, bounce, jump. Bounce, bounce, jump. So this is getting that heart rate up, and because your arms are activated, it is actually activating your core. Then we're gonna punch and step. Now we're getting our shoulders into it. Punch, punch, punch. punch, punch, punch. And then we can monkey, we can mouse. We're gonna freestyle dance. Are you ladies ready? I want an 8 count of freestyle dance. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dance and dance. See, it's fun. I mean, where else can you dance on a treadmill? I would not recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and we're gonna work you through all this in that dance cardio DVD, like you said. But you don't have to be jumping and flying through the air to get a great workout. It's just about moving, feeling that rhythm of the music. You know, pick 3 songs and say, I'm just gonna dance through those 3 songs. And because you're doing it on this platform, if you have bad knees, it's absorbing that impact. It is a lower impact workout. The Carlton, I believe, is happening behind me. Where else can you see the Carlton? At 2:40 in the morning. This is it. We are there is
Those
no
are words
wrong.
I never thought would come out of anyone's mouth.
We have squirreled, we have done the mouse, we have done the car. There is nothing wrong. It's just fun. I mean, you feel like a kid, and you get up and you're like, wow, I did a good workout today. I mean, I know that I'm not going to the gym when I wake up this morning.
Oh my goodness, how fun. So under $20 for you to have fun too. We're gonna send it right to your house with all the workout DVDs, which I think, even if you're just getting a DVD collection, it would be worth the $79.95, but the fact that you're getting the jump-in step, which by the way, we're jumping. Don't forget you can flip it over and step it. It's 2 pieces of fitness equipment in one, plus you're getting the resistance bands, which you go to a fitness store and pick those up, and that would be another who knows how much, depending on where you get them.
Yeah, even those bands are very expensive, and they're not gonna be the kind that clip on, like you said. Now let's talk about step class. I'm sure most of you out there.
Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, most of you out there have heard about step class. You've probably done one. You know it's a great cardio workout, but, and I said this before, but I want to repeat it if you're just joining us. Ladies, this area back here.
Yes, what's happening?
The tush, as we get older,
how do you say
changes?
Muy grande. Okay, I'm talking about
it changes, right? As we get older, our body shapes change, and the tush area is one area that changes.
Is that gravity that's happening?
Gravity, weight gain, too much time sitting at a desk, right? But to counteract that, you've got to build muscle. You've got to target that area, and it's simple as this. By elevating,
you guys are like backup dancers back here. They just keep going.
By elevating one leg and putting that weight into your glute, keeping your weight. So you're going to put your weight into your heel on one side. Little baby lunges like this, 10 of these a day are going to totally transform the way you look in your jeans. It is such a simple move. If you want to really up it a notch, again, keeping weight into your heel, push up, and then slowly back down and back up. This is gonna work the quad of your back leg and the glute of your leg that's on the machine, on the step. So I'm gonna switch to make sure I'm nice and even. Also, ladies, men out there, a lot of us have our outer thighs, our inner thighs don't kind of look the way or feel the way we want. It's a big confidence area for a lot of people. Take it to the side of the step. Keep your weight in here. We're gonna squat and stand. You don't even have to stand all the way up, but this little motion helps, tightens and tones. And then when you're really ready, push all the way up. You can do it nice and slow. It doesn't have to be a fast movement. You don't have to jump. But this right here, those 2 moves, 10 back squats and 10 side squats, transforming your legs, transforming your tush. And if my husband was awake, he would be at home nodding, saying, yes, honey, tighten that tush. That's what he would say.
Does he have a t-shirt that says tighten that tush?
No, but I'm sure now he's gonna want one, because sometimes I'll work out with him and I'll be like, babe, you can't get it back in one day, you know, give me some time. But he likes the steps. He's a personal trainer. We own a gym, you know, because of this. And I want to be honest, the steps we have in our gym are half the size.
Right.
So I'm actually going to buy one of these to take to the gym because of how big it is, because of how sturdy it is. A lot of times a step class step is half this, right? It's not as sturdy. So this is really sturdy. This is my foot right here in the middle. This is an 8.5 shoe. Look how much space I have around my foot. It's a textured step platform too, so it's even more secure to help me keep nice and strong and feel stable when I'm working out.
All right, well, we've got about 9 minutes left in the show, 8 minutes left in the show. Whoa. Okay, so I think there's a lot of you who have already picked it up, and we're so excited. We would love for you to call us and tell us what your progress is the next time that we do a show, but I'm telling you, this is the only show today. We didn't bring a lot in. They're gonna be on hsn.com after the show. If you wanna pick it up, you know, after the show you can, but this is the only show today. under $20, so it's $19.99 on your MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Diners, or PayPal, credit card or debit card. We send it out to you, or you can use your HSN card, of course. By the way, if you don't have an HSN card, we are doing a promotion. We get $10 off a single item purchase. So this would be $69.95, including all the DVDs and the resistance bands and everything. So go to hsn.com, put HSN card in the search, or you can call the 800 number, which is 695-1418. But I really want you to think about getting something that is a space saver. You don't have to plug in, really, really quiet. Comes with the DVDs, which of course you can do Bluetooth headphones, so you don't wake up everybody in the house if you work out during these hours like I do, because I'm a shift worker. Maybe you are too. Maybe you're a nurse. Maybe you work, you know, for emergency vehicles and all sorts, you know, newspapers. There's all sorts of us that live a 24-hour lifestyle. Matter of fact, I was shocked how many millions and millions and millions of Americans actually work a 24-hour shift. You know,
it's
like
increasing,
people making sure, you know, factories that stay open, and healthcare workers, and, you know, policemen, firefighters, all sorts. And of course, these are the jobs that you have to be in good shape for, because you're physical jobs, you're helping other people.
Yeah.
So I love that this is going to be in your home. You're not, you know, outside running in the middle of the night, or you're not at a you know, 24-hour gym where you're nervous from going from the gym to the parking lot. I'm glad that we have something for you that is right in your home, that when you're done using it, you can pick it up and put it in a closet.
Yeah.
It is so incredibly tiny. This is not going to dominate a room of your house. You're not going to say, well, I don't have a guest room anymore, I don't have a bedroom, I don't have a living room, whatever room you're going to put it in. Guess what? You can just pick it up, put it on the side. It's going to be in the corner like a little teeny piece of furniture, like a table. I mean, it's very, very space-saving design, which is fantastic.
And it's so light. You know, a lot of times you might be seeing it, we're saying it's space-saving. You say, well, I'm not going to be able to move that on my own. This piece of equipment, literally, it's so light. I can pick it up, you know, with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Like I have it, I'm holding it, and then you can move it literally.
I think I have the weight on it on my card. I'm going to go look, because I think it's
being as large, you know, and as sturdy as it is, it's so light, so you can put it right in front of the TV.
18.25 pounds.
Wow.
18.25 pounds. And it has a 250-pound weight capacity, so you get an idea of what a strong piece of equipment it is. At 18 pounds, think about your treadmill. Can you just lift it up and put it in the corner?
No.
If you have company come over, no. But and I'm not saying those who have treadmills, it's a great thing, but it's just not for everybody.
Yeah, you know,
we have something for everybody.
One of my clients knew that I was doing this, and they knew I'm a new mom, and they said, what a great gift for a new mom at like a baby shower.
Right.
Because they're always getting gifts for the baby.
Right.
How many onesies do you need, right? But your mom, your new mom, you only have one body. And it is not easy to get back in shape after a baby, or when you're really busy. Maybe you have 3, 4, 5 kids, bless you. But this is, you know, in your home. So when that baby is napping, put them on
Mary Kate. Wow, what are they doing back there?
So it's just, like I said, we're having so much fun, but I just think that this is a great
I think they're getting paid per calorie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Yeah, look at that. There you go. You guys crack me up. Because they're really, wow. You're not going to see me do that.
We don't have to do that.
We don't have to do that.
It's a back row thing.
You guys.
But also, if you're watching it and you're saying, you know what, a trampoline, you know, I'm not sure. This is from ProForm. They are a leader in fitness for over 40 years, so we wouldn't put our name on something that we didn't believe in, that wasn't durable, that wasn't sturdy. And we know there's so much that you can do with this piece of equipment that we said, we want you to reach your goals. We're giving you 8 different workouts. We're giving you 6 DVDs because we have that knowledge, and we want to give it to you because we want you to be a healthier, fitter version of you.
And by the way, Chris and I are both wearing our fitness trackers, which we have available on special here at HSN. And this is just like one of those tools where you see how long you're working out,